How's that?
I don't know, what I've got is what somebody else has. Loads of people watch it, but nobody haven't got to sign on. People are asking whether you've got it.
Oh, here we go again.
Place.
Yeah, it's coming again. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Sound now, Bill. I don't know. Is it on? Can you hear me? Yeah. What's that? How's that? Is that any better? How we doing? So, oh, somebody said I'm getting likes.
Amy said it's working.
Yay!
I can't find it. I still can't get it myself.
There it is. Oh, here. Hey, sorry, folks. I don't do these very often. In fact, this is my second. My first one had no sound. Anyway, right. So I want to do a live stream because I'm stuck in my house. It was, hey folks, hey, that's great. I'm getting lots of things now. I'm stuck in my house. It was only last Saturday that I ended up. I played one St. Patrick's gig, just one, and it was a wee bit weird. There was people were there, not as many as they thought there would be. But the atmosphere was really strange. Folks were out, but knew they shouldn't be out, and were a wee bit scared. And certainly it wasn't the slobbering masses that you usually get on a St. Patrick's thing. Okay, we're just using the internal microphone on the computer, so I'll move this thing out of the way. I just had to abandon sort of nice technology. So the introduction that I did was about the first song I'm going to do is on this LP. You maybe saw it first time round. There it is. I got that when I was 12 years old. There, I think. I got it when I was 12 years old. My mum liked it. My mum liked the Clancy Brothers, so she was knitting us Aaron jerseys, thinking that one day we might be famous. And little did I know that that LP got me on the track of playing Irish music, and we had a lot of people around us who did Irish and Scottish music too. And so I'll get on and I'll do the track one from that LP called Bold O'Donoghue. Oh, here I am from Paddy's land, a land of Highland land. I broke the hearts of all the girls from miles round Town. When they hear the time of war, they raise a hullabaloo. When they hear about the handsome lad they call O'Donoghue. Oh, I'm the boy to please her, and I'm the boy to tease her. I'm the boy to squeeze her, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll court her like an Irishman with me broken blarney too as we plan. Be Ralligan, Walligan, Halligan, Swalligan. Now, you're sitting at home. This would be the point in a live gig where I would harass you into doing Ralligan, Walligan, Halligan, Swalligan. So I don't care what you're doing at home, you have to do that. With me, Ralligan, Walligan, Halligan, Swalligan, Ralligan, Walligan, Halligan, Swalligan, Bold O'Donoghue. I wish me love was a red red rose down on young garden wall. And me I was a dewdrop, and on her brow it fall. Maybe then she'd think of me as a rather heavy dew. And no more would you love the man they call O'Donoghue. Oh, I'm the boy to please her, and I'm the boy to tease her. I'm the boy to squeeze her, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll court her like an Irishman with me broken valley blues we plan. Ralligan, Walligan, Halligan, Swalligan.
Ralligan, Walligan,
Bold O'Donoghue. Can always depend on Dorothy. I hear the Queen Victoria has a daughter fine and grand. Perhaps she'd take it into her head for to marry an Irishman. Maybe if I get a chance to have a word or two, she'd maybe take a liking to the bold of Donahue. Oh, I'm the boy to please her, and I'm the boy to tease her. I'm the boy to squeeze her, and tell me what I'll do. I'll court her like an Irishman with me brogue and blarney twos. Me plan with me Ralligan, Walligan, Halligan, Swalligan, bold of Donahue. Oh, I'm the boy to please her, and I'm the boy to tease her. I'm the boy to squeeze her, and I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll court her like an Irishman, me brogue and blarney twos. Me plan with me Ralligan, Walligan, Halligan, Swalligan.
Ralligan, Walligan, Halligan, Swalligan.
Ralligan, Walligan, Halligan, Swalligan, Walligan, Walligan, Halligan, Swalligan, both of Donahue. Yay! Well, I can see the sound must be working because I've got lots of loves and thumbs ups. So that must be just one person just hitting it all the time. I want to do a song. I want to do a song called Van Diemen's Land. Let me put this down. Now, Van Diemen's Land. So I wanted to do a song about St. Patrick's, and there's a lot of Irish songs, and there's songs that people have about going to Ireland. And I wrote myself a wee thingy earlier because there was a man called John Boyle O'Reilly. He was the leader of an 1848 Irish uprising after the Great Famine, and he was banished to Australia for rebelling against the government. So, you know, it's like there's a lad in Portland called Jeff who said, "Oh, you really need to do Van Diemen's Land by U2." It was written by The Edge from U2, and he put it to the tune of "The Water Is Wide," and which is a lovely wee tune. And so I was looking a wee bit further, and I thought, look, there's something familiar, and you know, you maybe be familiar with these bottles of wine. 19 Crimes, it's called, and 19 Crimes is it's an Australian wine, and it has a wee app that comes with it, and this is the man himself. This is the man. What was his name again? Oh, gee, it was John Boyle O'Reilly. That was the man who got sent off to Van Diemen's Land, which these days is Tasmania. And this is a great thing here that you hear, if it works.
Convicted of crime 18, spared the hangman's noose, banished to Australia. I found true love.
Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have moved it.
Most unlikely of places.
There you go. This is called Living Wine Labels. The wine's called 19 Crimes. They're not paying me anything for advertising them. I just thought it was a great thing to let you see if you haven't seen it yet. I'm very sorry. I never know. You'd think I wouldn't be nervous when there's only me, but this is really a wee bit nerve-wracking. Anyway. Yeah, so Van Diemen's Land. And I think the song itself sort of brings home, you know, a lot of things about St. Patrick's Day are about having fun and having a drink and everything. But Ireland fought for its freedom, and it went through some horrible times. before it got that freedom. And that was one of these times. People used to get sent to Australia for menial crimes. They got sent there for big crimes too, but anyway, I'll just get this thing in tune and that's a bit nicer. Hold me now, oh hold me now, until this hour has gone around, and I am gone on the rising tide, for to face Van Diemen's land. It's a bitter pill I swallow here, to be rent from one so dear. I fought for justice and not for gain, but the magistrate sent me away. Hold me now, oh hold me now, until the sun has gone around, and I am gone on the rising tide, for to face Van Diemen's land. Now rich will reign and poor will toil. They'll tear their hands as they tear the soil, but the day will come on this dawning age, when an honest man makes an honest wage. Hold me now, oh hold me now, until this hour has gone around, and I am gone on the rising tide, for to face Van Diemen's land. Oh, to face Van Diemen's land. Oh, to face Van Diemen's land. Yay, Van Diemen's Land. There we go. I don't often play it. I had the choice of Fields of Athenry, Wish It Was Back Home in Derry, but when I saw the wine label and the story, I thought, hey, that's a good one to do. The next one is the Mingulay Boat Song. Now, it was Ron Callan who asked me to do this, and Ron is he's a commentator. Sorry, David Brown would be disappointed if I didn't have a wee whiskey while I was doing this. So Ron Callan he's a commentator, and he's a Beavers man. The Oregon State, and he normally, when I'm playing up in Portland, in Oregon, Ron will come up and he'll sing this song with me. So here's to you, Ron. I'm sorry you're not able to go. And who was playing today? It was in Corvallis. You were expecting to be the first and second rounds of the NCAA tournament, and the Beavers are number 14. So there was a great chance for them today. Hey, they're quarantined, as are we all, and Ron's dog Sagan. Anyway, here's to you all. Here's to us. To hell with the coronavirus. But let's hope we'll get through this all right. Oh, what a plane.
81 people watching it.
Hey, I have 81 people watching. I'm glad I have sound.
85.
85, we just jumped. Welcome to the 4 people who just jumped in. They've obviously landed on the wrong page.
We're lucky.
How's it sounding, Dorothy? Can you hear it?
No, I've got it.
Dorothy has no sound, but she can hear me. We're just next door. We're socially distanced. 6 feet away from each other. Same in the bed. 6 feet. Oh, what am I playing? Playing Mingly Boat Song. Now, the reason I keep looking at this mic is I can't actually hear the mic, and this room's really boomy. So, Ron, I want you to sing along with me, even though nobody else can hear you. Hail Yahoo, boys, let her go, boys, bring her head round into the weather. Hail Yahoo, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingley. What care we how white the inches? What care we for wind and weather? Bring her round, boys, and we'll anchor for the sun sets on Mingley. Hail Yahoo, boys, let her go, boys, bring her head round into the weather. Hail Yahoo, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingley. Hail Yahoo, boys, let her go, boys, bring her head round into the weather. Hail Yahoo, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingley. Hail Yahoo, boys, let her go, boys, bring her head round into the weather. Hail Yahoo, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingley. Sailing homeward to Mingley. Yay!
Ron said that he was harmonising,
Okay,
and people want to know what whiskey you're drinking. And
so
cheers.
Ron Callan, he heard it, and he was harmonising. Well done, Ron. I'm also being asked which whiskey I'm drinking. I've lost the thing. I'm drinking just a simple wee Ardbeg 10-year-old, and it's lovely. And I wouldn't mind a wee beer to wash it all down.
Okay.
Come on,
A lot of, I don't really want
come
to
on,
hear.
Dorothy, come
A lot
on.
of people saying cheers, Ron
Cheers.
Cribb, Michael Ward, all sorts of people, obviously Judy, people saying you're doing well, including Alison and Valerie, and there's a nice picture of Cora watching her granddad play. And Jeannie and Steve Harper would like you to give them a shout out in Spain. I don't know if you're stuck in Spain, Steve and Jane, or whether you're still there because you want to be.
I sent a note this morning and I didn't hear anything back, although I've been busy. So Steve normally sings Jean, and to his wife Jean, and they're down in Spain, and Seville was the last I heard from them, celebrating their 50th, I was going to say 40th because they're so young looking, to celebrate the 50th wedding anniversary. It started so well, and then you're stuck in Spain with coronavirus all around you, and pretty strict restrictions there as well. Anyway, I hope it's all going well, Stephen G. And if there's anybody from Hawaii, I'm being faithful to the cause by drinking Big Wave Golden Ale. It's lovely. Mm. Okay, so
your cousins Kate and Christina are both listening.
hey, Kay and Christina, hello. Hey, I could just stand here all day and say hello to everybody who's shown up. What am I going to do? I'm going to do a song that was requested by Art McGuinness from Dundee in Scotland. Now, I'm pretty sure Art was joking when he requested this song, but hey Art, you ask for it, you get it. It's a song that was, a song that means a lot to me as well, because when the kids were wee, when Kyle and Valerie were wee, we were living in Holland, and we did this concert at the 48th Highlanders of Holland. I used to play the pipes with them, and it was a great time in my life. And when the kids were wee, we did a spot, and we did Campbelltown Lock, and this was a song that we all did. Everybody took a verse. Valerie was sort of in rebellion because I wanted her to go blub 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 after she said, I go swimming by night and by day, blub blub blub. And I thought it was really cute, but Valerie was scared about her street cred. Anyway, I've given away the song. The song is Campbelltown Lock. It was written, it's actually a pipe tune called Colonel Robertson, and Colonel Robertson was pipe major of the 40th Highlanders of Canada, so it was written for him. And but the words came along by Andy Stewart when the government had raised taxes on whiskey, and Campbelltown was a big whiskey producer. I have a bottle of Glen Scotia here. So there's Singleton, which Chris Hatsey has, a 25-year-old bottle, and this Glen Scotia is the cheaper Campbelltown one. Anyway, because the government put up the price of whiskey, it wasn't a very popular thing. Cheers, Connie. It wasn't a very popular move in Scotland, and so Andy Stewart had written this fantasy song about how he wished that Campbelltown Lock was full of whiskey. And this is the song that Kyle to this day will sing as his party piece. And so Kyle, I hope you're going to sing along there, watching me our wee granddaughters. Granddaughter and grandson, sorry, wee William. Yeah, it's easy to forget, he's only just called the same name as me, you know? I'm sure he's not watching as intently as Cora. Okay. Oh. If you go into YouTube, you'll see me doing this at the Portland Highland Games, and it's actually a Gaelic sound. It's a sound. Oh. So sitting at home, 6 feet away from each other, why don't you go, oh? That means I want a drink. That means I want a drink. And who says that? I say that. Oh, Campbelltown Lock, I wish you were whiskey, Campbelltown Lock, goodbye. Campbelltown Lock, I wish you were whiskey, I would drink it dry. Now Campbelltown Lock is a beautiful place, but the price of the whiskey is grim. Oh, how nice it would be if the whiskey would be in the lock was filled up to the brim. Oh, Campbelltown Lock, I wish you were whiskey, Campbelltown Lock, guy. Campbelltown Lock, I wish you were whiskey, I would drink it dry. Oh, We'd have a gathering of the clans, they come from near and far. I can see them grin as they're wading in and they're shouting, Slanjama! Oh, Campbellton Loch, I wish you were whiskey, Campbellton Loch would I. Campbellton Loch, I wish you were whiskey, I would drink it dry. We'd buy a yacht with the money we got and anchor it out in the bay. If I wanted a nip, I'd go in for a dip, I'd be swimming by night and by day. Blub, blub, blub. Oh, Campbellton Loch, I wish you were whiskey, Campbellton Loch would I. Campbellton Loch, I wish you were whiskey, I would drink it dry. But what if the boat she'd overturned and drowned in Loch was I? I'd hear you shout, I'd hear you cry out, what a wonderful way to die! Oh, oh, Campbellton Loch, I wish you were whiskey, Campbellton Loch would I. Campbellton Loch, I wish you were whiskey, I would drink it dry. Oh, that's I want a whiskey and a beer as well. Oh, that goes, oh, because this is a sad verse coming up. Oh, but what's this I see? A home for me, I ching. It's a vision that would make your blood freeze. It's a police afloat in a dirty big boat, and they're shouting, time, gentlemen, please! Oh, no, no! Campbellton Loch, I wish you were whiskey, Campbellton Loch, for guy. Campbellton Loch, I wish you were whiskey, I would drink it dry. Oh, Campbellton Loch, I wish you were whiskey, Campbellton Loch, for guy. Campbellton Loch, I wish you were whiskey, I would drink you dry. Yay, Campbellton Loch.
Kyle said he was singing along.
Kyle was singing along too. I hope he didn't miss anything out. That cough, oh, it's going to get me down one of these days. It's actually, before you go, oh, Bill's ill. Bill's not ill. Bill's every year, Bill's ill because of pollen, hay fever, and you know, it's maybe just as well I'm not playing these days because you don't want to be on stage sneezing and coughing in front of folks when there's coronavirus around. So, anyway, cheers to us. Here's to Big Wave. And on to the next one. Killiecrankie. Oh, I should have kept this up. Killiecrankie. So, I can never remember the name of the man. There's a man. So Killiecrankie was the site of the first Jacobite victory in 1689, and there was a rout of the government troops. The Jacobites attacked from on high, and there was a soldier. There he is, a soldier called Donald McBean, a government soldier who avoided capture by jumping 5.5 meters, which is 18.5 feet. That's quite a long way, across the river to escape. Despite losing his shoe on the way across, he survived and he escaped. You'd be sorry about that shoe. Anyway, so he did a jump at Killiecrankie, and there's a plaque about him there, and it's sort of one of these stories, you know, that gets carried on. Now, it was Valerie's husband is called Shady Glen, by Yon Shady Glen. That's where Valerie is, and Shady, and Shady's birthday, and for his birthday, we gave Shady money or a voucher for a bungee jump at Killiecrankie from the big bridge in Egypt. And so Shady opted to do a tandem jump with our daughter Valerie the day before her birthday. And if you go to my Facebook page, you'll be able to see that jump. I can just say I was very impressed that the two of them did it. I have to admit to being even more impressed by Valerie's death scream as she plummeted down below. And they both survived, thank goodness for that. I would have hated to pay for my son-in-law and daughter-in-law to die. Oh, waar heb je been, zeg bra lad? Waar heb je been, zeg branke oh, waar heb je been, zeg bra lad? Kom je bij kille kranke and the feeling what I wouldn't be say can't you and the feeling what I see on the breeze of the flying home. Oh, I fought at land, I fought at sea, at him I fought my Anteo, but I fought the devil and Dundee on the breeze of the clanking home. And if ye had been what I be, wouldn't be say Anteo, and if ye had seen what I see on the breeze of the clanking home. Oh, the bold Petticoat, he fell in a fog, and clavers to the clanking home. And I have fled, and now I'm bled on the breeze of the clanking home. And if ye had been what I had been, wouldn't be say can't you? And if ye had seen what I see on the breeze of the clanking home. Oh, there's nae shame, there's nae shame, there's nae shame to shank you. Oh, the silver slaves are not the praise, and the deals and killings clanking home. And if ye had been what I had been, it wouldn't be say can't you? And if ye had seen what I had seen on the breeze of the clanking home. Oh, waar heb je been, zeg bra lad? Oh, waar heb je been, zeg branke oh, waar heb je been, zeg bra lad? Kom je bij kille klanke and if ye had been what I had been, wouldn't be say can't you? And if ye had seen what I had seen on the breeze of the clanking home. And if ye had been what I had been, wouldn't be say can't you? And if ye may see what I may see on the breeze of the clanking home, on the breeze of the clanking home, on the breeze of the clanking home. There we go. Killiecrankie. Yeah, great place to jump off the bridge, as long as you're attached at the top. So it's Killiecrankie. Now, I also wanted to dedicate that song to Bruce from the Colette Bar. That was one of his favourites. And to my shame, I never learned the last verse of that. I thought one day I'm going to learn that last verse so that Bruce I can say to Bruce, hey, I played the whole thing, including that extra verse that he wanted me to learn, and I'll not get that chance anymore. And the reason I remember Bruce is the next song. The next song is called Big Tam, and it was when we got news that the pubs in Scotland were closing because of the virus. It was like, my first thought was, what's Tam going to do? What's Big Tam going to do? And because Big Tam, for those of you who, I've probably told you this story a million times, Dorothy's certainly heard it more than once. Big Tam's larger than life, a great lad, drinks in the Clip Bar. Karen and Rick from Hawaii, one of their stops on their tour of Scotland had to be the Clip Bar to see Big Tam and to meet Big Tam. So they did that, and Tam's a great lad, and he loves his music, you know. And when I go there, I usually play in the Clip Bar with my pal Pat Ferry. Don't know if Pat's watching. Anyway. And so we'll have usually a great night, and so Big Tam, he just loves his music. Gets so excited that sometimes he'll whip out his kazoo, and it's not late enough to make any jokes. He'll take out his kazoo and he'll join in the chorus, or he'll do something with his kazoo. So. You maybe saw it earlier, I'm packing my kazoo. Fluty dumpling and a whiskey and a smile upon his face. A joke that's awfully funny and boozing at a base. Big Tam's fair excited as he bounces round the room. His favourite night is music night, and he knows every tune. Oh, Big Tam can make you howl, Big Tam can make me greet. Yes, there's music beating in his heart and rhythm in his feet. And for those of you who've seen me live, I'll cajole you normally into joining in. And it usually is, oh, Big Tam can make you howl. Oh, Big Tam can make me greet the Scottish for crying. There's music beating in his heart. You can't see that, but this is wonderful choreography. And music in his feet. Come on, let's try it. I know you're just sitting looking at your computer at home or your phone, but you can do this too. Oh, Big Tam can make you howl. Woo, Big Tam, make me greet. This music beating in his heart, and I'm in his feet. Big Tam sings Dream Cellar, folks clapping, singing too. Place goes bananas as he pulls out his kazoo. Singing a cappella, he savors every want. When he sings star on the bar, you think he knows the bar. Oh, Big Tam can make you howl. Tam can make you greet. There's music beating in his heart and rhythm in his feet. Oh, sing us a Scottish song of heather soft and sweet, or one that makes us happy and dancing with our feet. Sing of golden whiskey or a glass of red wine. If you're sensitive, just close your ears. You sing Sweet Caroline. I don't believe it! You're making it up! Tam's teaching his lad Thomas all the good songs he could play. Tam could sing a million songs, sing them out all day. He'll reach in his pocket, pull out a folded note. What of a song you write? It's got more in his coat. Oh, Big Tom can make you howl. Woo! Big Tom can make me greet. There's music beating in his heart and rhythm in his feet. Oh, Big Tom can make you howl. Big Tom can make me greet. There's music beating in his heart and rhythm in his feet. Yay, Big Tom! I hope he's doing fine. I do hope he's doing fine. Oh, goodness me.
You get requests for Caledonia, Rattling Bob, and Wild Rover from Bonnie too.
I'm getting requests from all over, but I have a set list to keep to.
Mammy wants something Dutch, and Fred and Cecile are looking forward to ride on.
Right. Well, I'm gonna maybe get to those requests in a minute. I want to do this song called "Sausages for Tea." Now, if you're wanting to know what Like Big Tom is on my album, Mulling It Over, and you can go to my website, and at the top of my page it says unsecure, unsecure, not secure. So that's horrible, isn't it? But that's just Google saying if you buy anything from this site, your credit card's not secure, which is fine because I don't sell anything on this site. So anyway, when you click on purchase, it goes all the way to CD Baby or iTunes, and then you can download the music there. And they are secure. Now, where am I going to do? And so, Sausages for Tea is on Mulling It Over. And I was going to do this song, going to write a song called Irish Precision Planning, because I've got a lot of experience of playing at Irish events, because I do a lot of Irish songs, and because you're here, I can show you. Look, that's a plaque. That's Mulling. It's not the other way around. That's Mulling. That's and then look at that. You know, the red hand of Ulster. Goodness. And then on this side, Kelly. Mulling is from County Antrim, and Kelly is, well, my granddad Kelly was from Dublin. So I do a lot of Irish songs, and my mother-in-law, Betty, is Betty watching? I haven't seen
It's really hard to do.
And she grew up in Lee, and we, you know, my family was in Charleston, which is sort of loosely known as Lochee. And Lochee was also known as Tipperary, because a lot of people came over from Ireland to work in the jute industries. And so there was a load of Irish things going on. So I've grown up with Scottish and Irish stuff all around me all the time, and sometimes I'm not even sure if a song is Irish or Scottish because they just all got mixed up. But anyway, this song, I interviewed my friend Anthony Moynihan about Irish precision planning, just to get some stories, because you know he's full of stories, and he came up with this one. It was like when he played in a football team, soccer team, Blarney United, and Blarney United, their headquarters was Johnny's Bar in Blarney, which is the Blarney Hotel, and so they actually won their way through to Wembley this year. Not this year, but years ago. And so Anthony told me this story that I thought was just a cracker. And the whole song ended up being about Blarney United, and it's called Sausages for Tea because there's one lad got on the bus, and he was going to buy sausages for him and his wife for tea, for dinner. And And that was like, so one day they were heading off to Wembley. He got on the bus, and his wife's sitting at home waiting for the sausages to come home, and which he was gone for a week, you know. And there was another story of when they were there. There was one lad was sitting drinking his duty free in the bar, which you're not allowed to do. And so when he woke up, he thought he was in a disco because there was a blue light flashing around the bar because he'd passed out. And turns out it was a police car, but never mind. And at this time that they were here, there was this terrorist attack on the Libyan embassy, and the SES went flying through the windows, the soldiers, and they captured the terrorists. So it was a great thing on the news. And Tom, one of the lads on the trip, he claimed credit for stunning them before the SES arrived because his room was so smelly that they would all be passed out. Anyway, I'm not going into any detail on that. Sausages for tea. Now Blarney United in Wembley they would play. They planned a trip, they hired the bus and headed out that day. They went to watch North Chapel from Cork City they'd go. One boy saw his brother walking up the street below. He stopped the bus and asked him, would you like to come with me? Grand, I was getting sausages for me and the wife for tea. Oh, what a grand story, you couldn't make it up. And Blarney United went off to win the cup. Toodaloo-da-loo-ha, toodaloo-da-lay. Was walking down the street to get some sausages for tea. Well, you'll be bad in trouble, his brother said to him. I'm not sure she'll notice, she can be a wee bit dim. One day I took the front door off and took it to get fixed. Herself came along the road and looked a bit perplexed. How will I get in the house with no door to go through? In a flash I said, I left the back door open just for you. Oh, what a grand story, you couldn't make it up. And Blarney United went off to win the cup. Oh, toodaloo-da-loo-ha, toodaloo-da-lay. Walking down the street to get some sausages. Oh, we had 6 drinkful days as only Irish can. We even played a football, we had an extra man. One day drinking duty free while sitting in the bar. What was that, a disco or a blue light on a car? Close by the Libyan embassy was under siege and gloom. Tom swears that he gassed them out by stinking up his room. Oh, what a grand story, you couldn't make it up. And Blarney United went off to win the cup. Oh, toodaloo-da-loo-ha, toodaloo-da-lay. Walking down the street to get some sausages for tea. Oh, that was Anthony Moynan's story. Now, when I went to his 60th birthday, I played at his 60th birthday. This is what he gave me, his tatty old hurling ball. And at the time I thought, he wasn't sober, but he gave me this hurling ball. And I thought, gee, I'm flying around here, you know, I've no space for anything else. I was trying to do Amsterdam to Dublin and back again for 24 euros. And I only had handbag and I didn't want anything extra. I did it and I got a hurling ball as well. I think as well, Anthony gave me this one, Connemara, peated single malt. Anyway, that was, how are we doing? Goodness, I've got 90 people still on. So sausages for tea. So this next one is for Fred Matthijssen. It's a Christy Moore song called Ride On. and it was a song that I used to play with my pal Fergal. Fergal, I don't know if Fergal's probably not listening. Story of Fergal's life, he never listened. Anyway, he's in Barcelona now. He's definitely shut in, so he's no excuse. So we used to do this song called Ride On, and Fergal has this voice. He could carry notes, you know, all the way up the road and back again. So I'm not Fergal. I'm just going to do my best for Fred Matthijs. Oh, Mary and Tina there too. Cheers to you. To your right, the finest horse I've ever seen, standing 16, 1 or 2, with eyes of wild and green. You ride the horse so well, I was light to the touch. I could never go home with you, no matter how I wanted. Ride on, see you. I could never go with you, no matter how I wanted to. Ride on, see you. I could never go with you, no matter how I wanted to. When you ride into the night without a trace behind, run your claw across my gut one last time. I turn to see an empty space where you used to lie, and look at the sparks that light the night through a teardrop in my eye. Ride on, see you. I could never go with you, no matter how I wanted to. Ride on, see you. I could never go with you, no matter how I wanted to. Ride on, see you. I could never go with you, no matter how I wanted to. Ride on, see you. I could never go with you, no matter how I wanted to. No matter how I wanted to. No matter how I want to. You saw Cecile's note. Cheers, Cecile. That's Fred's wife, Cecile. Okay. So that was Ride On, a Christy Moore song. I love that song. And now, here's a wee one for my wee one. For Valerie. Oh, sorry about that.
Your other wee one, Cora, keeps saying, Grandad.
So, if this had been very good. Apparently my wee granddaughter is sitting saying, Grandad, Grandad. That's the way she says it. Suppose that's what So my wee one, Valerie, would have arrived here on Thursday with Dorothy's mum and dad. They were planning to spend, Valerie was going to be here 2 weeks and Betty and George were going to be here for 3 weeks. So they're not here. And it's a shame because they love it here, and the weather is perfect. It's the way they like it. It's just nice and hot, and we do have a swimming pool, and that's also nice and hot. Yeah, they would love it. Now, if there is any positive side to this, in preparation for all the visitors, we stocked up. Well, Dorothy, we being Dorothy, stocked up, and so we've got loads of food and toilet roll. Dorothy the other day came. What's that?
And wine.
And wine. We got loads of wine, and I always have loads of whiskey. But Dorothy came in the other night and says, "Oh, we've got the garage door open. Should we maybe close it?" She says, "We've got all that toilet roll sitting there. We didn't buy loads of toilet. There's just a packet of toilet rolls sitting out there where it normally sits." And so it's there's all sorts of things in the garage that people that are of value. But Dorothy was worried about getting the toilet rolls stolen. Now this song is called My Little Mermaid because Valerie and Kyle, our kids, grew up in the Netherlands, where we were, which was quite convenient. And so it's a good idea when you live in a country where a lot of it is below sea level to learn to swim. And so we spent a lot of time with the kids at swimming pools, get swimming lessons, learning how to swim. And the Dutch, there's quite a few Dutch listening, they're pretty severe. Make you jump in with your clothes on and swim for ages and swim a whole length underwater. So we spent a long time in swimming pools. And then it was only when I went to visit Valerie in Dundee in Scotland, where she now lives, in the house I was brought up in. And so I went to visit her, and we went to the swimming baths, and it brought back so many memories of me learning to swim there in Dundee. And just how water has been a feature of growing up, and when Valerie comes here, she swims a lot, and I just wish she was here, swimming about in the pool, like a wee porpoise now. My Little Mermaid. Summer's in the water, diving deep and long, splashing up beside me, on my back and holding on. My little water baby, swimming with no fear at all, comes squealing by me splashing, chasing a bouncy ball. So many happy memories, so many happy days. We sat at swimming lessons and watched you quite amazed, swimming underwater, diving off the side. My own little mermaid fills my heart with pride. Oh, swim, little mermaid, swimming like a fish. Time swims right by us, faster than you'd wish. I learned to swim in Dundee with my father at the pool. He taught me how to swim the crawl, and he often played the fool. So many children swimming are to make it through the group. A sherry bite came later, hot, clear, tasty soup. So many happy memories, so many happy days. Salt water in the swimming pool and funny Scottish ways. Those Saturdays were precious with my dad and Doug, a glass of sarsaparilla and crisps outside the pub. Oh, swim, little mermaid, swim like a fish. Time swims right by us, faster than you'd wish. Oh, visiting you in Scotland brings both things back to me. Me splashing up and down a pool, you diploma A, B and C. Now you glide right past me, our porpoise song and play. No more squealing, happy splashing, swim smiling far away. So many happy memories, so many happy days, when we swam on vacation in water we relays, swimming underwater, diving in Bonaire. My own little mermaid with seaweed for her hair. Oh, swim, little mermaid, swim like a fish. Time swims right by us, faster than you'd wish. Swimming underwater, diving in Bonaire. My own little mermaid with seaweed for her hair. Oh, swim, little mermaid, swimming like a fish. Time swims right by us, faster than you'd wish. Ah. What's that?
Loz and Vaughan have been able to join and one, and not Little Mermaid, one in a million.
Oh, Loz and Vonnie from Australia. Fantastic. Great that you're joining us. That's fantastic. It's 8 o'clock in the morning there. Wow. You just have to open up a tinny. It's for breakfast. Now, what have we got? We've got My Little Mermaid. The next one's going to be I Heard Your Laugh, which is a song I wrote for my dad. Again, available on download. If you are going to buy music from me, go to CD Baby. CD Baby are really good, and they can be a wee bit funny like everybody else, but they look after their musicians and they send you nice things every now and again, and they pay you on time, which is wonderful. So here we are. I Heard Your Laugh. I Heard Your Laugh is you can hear the story on YouTube, because I did it at Portland Highland Games last year. But it's a story about my dad's childhood, where he grew up in an orphanage, unbeknown to us. He never told us anything about it. We thought he just grew up in Dundee in Scotland, and however, when we tried to get any details from him, it was a wee bit sketchy. We couldn't figure out where, what actually happened, and then we discovered he wasn't there. He was in. We heard it was Paisley. Uncle David says it was Largs, which is still on the west coast, and so the song's wrong. It doesn't have a rhyme with Paisley in it, so I could probably change it. The thing about the song is it's called I Heard You Laugh, and that's what everybody said about my dad. I heard you before I saw you, because he was so cheery, rosy cheeks. He just looked like he had done something which amuses us all in the bath. Even the Queen's done that in the bath. I heard you laugh and it brightened up my day. I heard you laugh and my troubles flew away. Cheery smile, rosy cheeks came laughing at the path, like an naughty boy who bubbled in the bath. His mother died and left him after child number 9. The family of the Paisley it was sent. An orphanage was brutal and hard for a young lad, yet he learned to laugh and make the whole world shine. I heard you laugh and it brightened up my day. I heard you laugh and my troubles flew away. Cheery smile, rosy cheeks came laughing up the path, like an ought-to-be boy who bubbled in the bath. He never told the story of Paisley to us boys. His childhood days just wandered off a cliff. When we tried to ask him questions, get thrown off the track by a tall tale he'd give us to be toys. I heard you laugh and it brightened up my day. I heard you laugh and my troubles flew away. Cheery smile, rosy cheeks came laughing up the path, like an ought-to-be boy who bubbled in the bath. Who'd have thought? Oh, I did not. I heard the true sad story when he was dead and gone. I cried and felt so sorry for my dad. Oh, sorry, I was reading somebody's note. I heard the true sad story when he was dead and gone. I cried and felt so sorry for my dad. In my head I heard them say, "Ach, didn't you be daft? You just laugh and have a carry on." I heard you laugh and it brightened up my day. I heard you laugh and my troubles flew away. Cheery smile, rosy cheeks came laughing up the path, like an ought-to-be boy who bubbled in the bath. I heard you laugh and it brightened up my day. I heard you laugh and my troubles flew away. Cheery smile, rosy cheeks came laughing up the path, like a naughty boy who bubbled in the bath. Like a naughty boy who bubbled in the bath. Like a naughty boy who's happy in the bath. Yay! To my dad. To my dad. It's Sunday, so he'd be looking there. Come on, Dorothy, give us some announcements.
No announcements. Margaret says hi from Balmaha.
Hey, Margaret, I don't know how you and Dave can do this all the time. This just is racking me to pieces. And the technical stuff is like...
And Joanna and Pat would like that.
Hey, Joanna and Pat.
Yes.
Hey, sorry about Mexico, Joanna. That's it's one of the victims of this whole thing. But cheers to you and Pat. I hope things go well. That was a wedding down in Mexico that's not going through anymore.
And
Clive and Helen. Yay! Hey, Fintry boy. Great. I'm glad you're actually in my house. In my house. This is called the Florida room because it's in Florida. In Georgia, it's called the Georgia room. Anyway, this is it looks out at the back window, so it's nice. I'll have a wee drink of this whiskey.
And Gillian's saying hello as well.
Gillian's saying hello. Gillian on the perpetual search for toilet paper. Oh, you know what's on this? What's on this here? It's called Flower of Scotland, Dorothy. Come on, sing Flower of... Dorothy sings one song, Flower of Scotland.
I think everybody that's listening knows that. I don't think that's a surprise to anybody.
Yeah, but everybody loves it. You don't have to sing closer to any microphone, just sing a wee bit closer to that thing.
Okay. I have a drink, so I like
You're not getting any mic.
Oh, flower of Scotland, when will we see your lives again? Let autumn die for your weeded hill and glen stood against him.
Now that was ugly and chanting homeward, they think again.
The hills are bare now,
And autumn leaves lie thick and still. For land that is lost now, but those so dearly have and stood against him. Proud Edward's army and sent him homeward. They think again. Those days are past now, and in the past they must remain. But we can still rise up and be the nation again that stood against him. Proud Edward's army and sent him homeward. They think again. Oh, flower of Scotland, when will we see your lights again? That fought and died for you, weeded hill and glen, and stood against him. And that's army and sent him homeward. They think again.
So everyone join in now.
Oh, flower of Scotland, when will we see your lights again? That fought and died for your weeded hill and glen, stood against him. Proud Edward's army and sent him homeward. They think again. They think again. They think again.
There you go. If I'd known I was going to have to do that, I would have drank too.
Say hello to Clive and Helen.
Hello, Clive. Yeah, I said hello, Clive.
Did you?
I'm saying hello, people.
Oh, you are, right. She's sneaky, she's just in the back room there. Okay, now, Stephen Cathy, Burns. I think you're on, you must be on. Stephen Cathy are all. They're reliables. I wanted to do a shout out to Stephen Cathy. Steve was running 67 Music. He still is running 67 Music, but it's a promotion company in Portland, in Oregon, and Steve has decided to stop that, and he's stopping 67 Music, and it's quite sad that it's stopping right now, because Steve does a lot of good in the Celtic music department, and he promotes, he meets people, he's just an all-round good guy who does good things, and he's also looking for work, so he's an all-round good guy, and give him a job and he'll be a very happy good guy as well. So hey Steve, I wish you well, wish you luck, and I'm going to sing the song that Stephen Cathy gave me the push the push. Literally, I sometimes need that to start writing my own music. And this song, what they did is I was out drinking with them, having a company meeting, the 67 Music, and they said, write it down. You know, you've got all these ideas, you've got all these stories, just write them down, make them songs. And that's what my album, Mulling It Over, is. It's a load of stories from my life and things I've encountered, things I've observed. And it was Stephen Cathy who really brought me to do that. So this one's for them. Got an arsenal of guitars here. Or sausages at mustard and pints of pork and beer. We sat with Stephen Cathy and talked of songs and ideas. So many excuses, so many reasons why. You can tell your story, just write it down. Write it down, you'll just forget it. Write it down before it's gone. Write it down, it tells a story that's good and not too long. Write it down just as you felt it. Write it down as bright as sun. Let's share it out together. You help me sing the song. The lands, the hills, the waterfalls, gleaming yellow bars. Crashing on a cold wet sea, winds rushing to the coast, surrounded by the beauty of sky in the spring. Breathless, stunned, excited, just write it down, you just forget it. Write it down before it's gone. Write it down, it tells a story that's good and not too long. Write it down just as you felt it. Write it down as bright as sun. Then share it out together as you help me sing this song. Then oh, so much to say. Listen to the song. Oh, no one will know. But you sound better if you all sing along. Write it down, you'll just forget it. Write it down before it's gone. Write it down, it tells a story that's good, not too long. Write it down just as you felt it. Write it down as bright as sun. Then share it out together as you help me sing the song. The majestic Rocky Mountains reaching up through peaks of snow. Clouds just night above our heads, small below, asking for a breath of air as my heart begins to spin. Breathless, stunned, excited, just write it down, you'll just forget it. Write it down before it's gone. Write it down, it tells a story, it's not too long. Write it down just as you felt it. Write it down just bright as sun. Let's share it out together as you all sing the song. Write it down, you forget it. Write it down before it's gone. Write it down, it tells a story and not too long. Write it down just as you felt it. Write it down like the sun. Then share it out together as you all sing the song. Yay, write it down. Stephen Cathy, good luck to you both. Good luck to you. And Steve, thank you for all you've done for 67 Music, for all the Celtic performers around who you've helped and who you've promoted, and who you've given us another platform to be on. Thank you very much for that, Stephen Cathy Burns. Thank you very much for that, Stephen Cathy Burns. Okay, so what are we going to do now?
We've had a lot of requests for Caledonia. Well, Tamsin and Leslie both wanted Caledonia, but I don't. Okay, well, I was going to play one song and then finish. But if people were saying people want Whiskey in the Jar and people want Wild Rover.
I was going to finish with Wild Rover. I'll still finish with Wild Rover, but I'll do some of the requests now because I really should do requests. That's what interactive things are about, isn't it? And I'd also like your feedback after this
you know.
Well, Sandra Nolan would like you to do it every week.
Well, that was my question. That was my question. Would this be something you'd like on a Sunday? Because I'm not playing. I'm not playing anywhere. I'm cancelled out. So it would give me something to do. I could fix the sound. I could even do sound with real things. Here's a song. It was requested by Laws and Vaughan. I wasn't planning to do it today. I was. Well, I really should do it though, shouldn't I? Because today's Mother's Day. Yeah. It's Dorothy's song. Laws and Vaughan requested it. Laws and Vaughan. We met Laws and Vaughan in the back of a stretch limousine with great big horns on the front in Amarillo in Texas. And we were all of us were going to the steakhouse. Chad Barker was there. I see the Chad's on. Chad was there, and he did the 72-ounce steak challenge. Well, Chad wasn't when we were there, but there's a 72-ounce steak challenge, and if you can eat that steak and all the things that go with it, including a salad, you don't have to pay for the steak. So we didn't do the challenge, but we had a great night with Laws and Vaughan, and we've kept in touch. Laws sends me jokes, sends me political, which is not always been appreciated. But never mind. But we're good friends nonetheless. It's great to have folks in Australia that we keep in touch with. They were touring America in a Cruise America camper van thing. We were in Amarillo, just heading across the country. I think we were heading for Florida. That was probably about 4 years ago. Oh no, we've lived here almost 3 years. So it's 5 years ago? I don't know. Anyway. And then on another tour, they came by the house here and stopped off for dinner. So that was for Laws and Vaughan. It's a song about when I met Dorothy, which is 43 years ago. Good, she's distracted by somebody else. If she doesn't know that, I can't remember. It's
when we met? 45 years ago.
45 years ago. Been married 43?
No, 42 this year. It's 45 in July.
There we go. See, I told you. It was 1978 and I'm just too stupid to work it out.
75!
What?
We met in 1975.
Yeah, but we married in 1978. Got that one right. It's called One in a Million, because that's Dorothy's One in a Million. One in a million chance to win life's lottery. Oh, one in a million chance. There was you and there was me. What does the future hold? We haven't got a clue. But it was very easy to fall in love with you. Friday night in Dundee town at the top of Crichton Street, Mike and I, just single boys, hoped that two girls would meet. When you walked along the nether gate, I'm not sure if I knew that we would be together and would fall in love with you. A one in a million chance to win life's lottery. Oh, a one in a million chance. There was you and there was me. What does the future hold? We haven't got a clue, but it was very easy fall in love with you. I've heard you shocking story of what ran through your head, that you never get the blonde one, and that you'd maybe end up dead. I thought that you were lovely, the nicer of you two. Your green eyes shone as you smiled at me. Oh, I could fall in love with you. A 1 in a million chance to win life's lottery. Oh, a 1 in a million chance. There was you and there was me. What does the future hold? We haven't got a clue, but it was very easy to fall in love with you. We broke up a few times, I thought that we were done, but you smiled at me in the street one day. The summer had begun. By October we were married, with 1 pound to my name. A tiny wee flat was our first home. We were delighted just the same. We wed 42 years ago. Lovely children we have too. We were a boy and girl in Crichton Street. Then I fell in love with you. 1 in a million chance in life's lottery. Oh, how 1 in a million chance. There was you and there was me. What does the future hold? We haven't got a clue, but it was very easy to fall in love with you. We were a boy and girl in Crichton Street. Then I fell in love with you.
Screen freezing went on, so a lot of people rejoined.
Hey, great. So that was that was unplanned. So that was going to be held over till another time. What other requests did I have, Dorothy?
Oh well, we've had whiskey in the jar, and we've had Caledonia was the one.
Oh, Caledonia. I'll do Whiskey in the Jar, Caledonia, and then Wild Rover, and then I'm done. I'm hogging the bandwidth for you. Hey, Whiskey in the Glass, a nice wee smoky Ardbeg. Okay. As I was crossing over Laverne Mountains, my Captain Farrell and his money he was counting. I first produced my pistol, then produced my rapier. Said, stand and deliver, or the devil he will take you. Bashir, gum da. Now, normally I would play people until they did the whack phone with daddy-o. Microphone with daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. So we'll do that, even though you're sitting at home. Dorothy, you can do it too. Yeah, we'll do. Dorothy's going to do clapping. You have to come into the picture.
No, I don't.
There's just a shadow there. There you go. There you go. It's a very slim shadow.
It's not me.
So Dorothy probably is going to do the more
No, I
complicated
won't. I'll do
clap.
the ordinary.
No, I'll do the more complicated
Okay,
one.
I'll do
The more complicated one is Monsieur Riggum da whack for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar.
It's a challenge for a Sunday
Yeah, there
afternoon.
you go. I'm not going to explain what it is. You can do. Nobody is going to criticise you for getting it wrong, like I would do. Monsieur Riggum da whack for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. I counted out his money, it made a pretty penny. I put it in my pocket and I took it home to Jenny. She vowed and she promised that she would not deceive me. But the devil take that woman, for she never can be easy. Monsieur Gum-da-dum-da, whack for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's a whiskey in the jar. I went to the chamber for to take a slumber. I drank the golden jewel, and sure it was no wonder. But Jenny blew the chargers and filled them up with water, and sent for Captain Farrell to be ready for the slaughter. Monsieur da for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's a whiskey in the jar. Was every morning before I rose to travel, up stepped a band of footmen, and likewise Captain Farrell. I first produced my pistol, then swung away my rapier. I couldn't shoot the water, so a prisoner I was taken. Monsieur da whack for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's a whiskey in the jar. They put me in the jail, without judge or writing. Robbing Captain Farrell on the mountain. They didn't take my fists, so I knocked the sentry down. Ran out of jail and escaped out of town. Monsieur da whack for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Well, some folks take the light in fishing on and bowling on, and others take the light in the carriages and roads. But I take the light and the juice for the morning, for two pretty fair maids till the morning. So early, Monsieur da whack for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's a whiskey in the jar. If there's anyone could aid me, with brother in the army, if I could find a station in Cork or in Killarney, and he drive me to go moving in Kilkenny, I'm sure he'd treat me better than my old Miss Courtin' Jenny. Monsieur da whack for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Monsieur da whack for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar.
Cecile was clapping too.
Cecile was clapping as well. Very good, very good. Okay, so I am running over my time, but I started late because of just general incompetence, getting the sound right, which I still never managed to do. So apologies for the sound if it's crap. What am I doing? I'm doing Caledonia, which needs this thing. I broke my nail yesterday. It's typical. I've got this thing on today and I broke my nail. Anyway. This is a song that was written by Dougie McLean. Apologies to Dougie McLean for my version of it because his is so good. But I'll play it in the spirit of the thing because it's a beautiful song. Oh, I don't know if you can see the changes that have come over me these last few days. I've been afraid of I might drift away. I've been telling old stories, sing old songs about the place where I come from. That's the reason why I feel so far away today. But let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, and I'm going home. If I should become a stranger, know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's everything I ever had. Well, I have moved, kept on moving, proved the points that I needed proving, lost the friends I needed losing, found others on the way. I have kissed the ladies and left them crying, stolen dreams, yes, there's no denying. Travelled hard with conscience flying, somewhere in the wind. But let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, and I'm going home. If I should become a stranger, know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I ever had. Well, I'm sitting here before this fire, the empty room and the forest choir, flames that could get me higher, they're withered now, they're gone. And I'm steady thinking my way is clear, for I know what I'll do tomorrow. When hands have shaken, kisses flown, I slip away. But let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, and I'm going home. If I should become a stranger, know that it would make me more sad. Caledonia's been everything I ever had. But let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, and I'm going home. If I should become a stranger, know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I ever had. Caledonia's been everything I ever had. Caledonia's been everything I ever had. Caledonia. Yay! Okay, last song. It's got to be The Wild Rover. I usually start the thing with The Wild Rover. My song, same as the first, a little bit louder and a little bit worse. But The Wild Rover, it's a song I used to settle myself down at the beginning of a gig, just because it tests your voice, tests the crowd. But you've got to do the clap. It's the last song, you're sitting at home, you're all dejected because of the coronavirus. Stay in, don't go out, make sure your hands are dry before you do the clapping or you might spatter somebody. But you shouldn't be 6 feet from each other. Are you coming to do the clapping?
Yeah.
Hey, wow, this is great service. Here we go, so Wild Rover. I've been a wild rover for many a year, and I spent all my money on whiskey and beer. And now I'm returning with gold in great store, and I never will play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. God, this would be angel over my shoulder, you know. Or is it the devil, yes. I went into an alehouse I used to frequent, and I told the landlady my money would spend. I asked her for credit, she asked me nay, saying custom like yours I can get any day. There's no nay, no, never, no more. I play the wild rover, no, never, no more. Oh, when out of my pocket I took sovereigns bright, while the landlady's eyes opened wide with delight. She said, I have whiskey and wines of the best, and the ones that I said, they were only nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover, no, never, no more. I'll go back to my house, confess what I've done, and I'll ask them to pardon the prodigal son. And if they'll rush me as oft times before, well, I never will play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover, no, never. No, let's sing it together. Even if it's home, just belt it out. Nobody can hear you. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild war. No, never, no more last time. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, no more will I play the one rover. No, never, no last time again, and it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the one rover. No, no, no more. Yay! Yay! Very good. So thank you, Dorothy, over all your services, and that it was funny because at New Year this year, the Matthysons, Fred Matthys and his family were all getting in touch, and every time they touch, they were singing the Wild Rover continuously. So you know, it just makes me miss those days and miss contact with people. It's only been 1 week. My goodness. This is going to be torture. No, it's not torture. It's a lovely week. The sun's shining and everything. We're going to have a beautiful sunset. So I hope you've enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed this live thing. And again, you know, wish the sound had been better. And I think okay, I'll make a decision right now. Do next week, and same time, same place, unless anybody has a better suggestion. It captures just about everybody I know. So hopefully see you again next week. I had around from 70 up to 140 people launching. So obviously people just don't have anything to do. Anyway, hey folks, keep safe, keep inside, don't go out. You know, it's 4 weeks. What's 4 weeks? Just stay in, and we'll see what the next 4 weeks bring. Take care of yourselves, and next week. Bye-bye. There should be an end video button here. Goodbye. Donk. Event 3.